a correction on what I said about the sword killer's hideout, that I can't be sure it's here. Because looking at Nuttall's video again, he's way up there. Now he drew the route because I asked her, somebody said, can you draw a basic route of where you went? And it did go right through here. But as he's filming, he does jump around, he also zooms up and zooms back. So I think it could be up higher here. In other words, this can't be trusted that it's there. Like I said, I didn't go over there. I haven't been there to confirm that's where it is. I was going by his route, but he didn't say that's where it is, like right here. Also, they email and talk back and forth between themselves. So when I was saying here's the tent and here's the sword right here, they're secretly going back and forth. That smartass, that is not where it is, but don't tell him. Don't tell him, because then a person or I could rule that out and go, well, then it's up here. It's further up. So don't say anything to him. The fact that they didn't say anything like, yes, that is where it is, or no, that's not where it is, shows that's likely not where it is, or something would have been said. But I took a picture from over here over to this feature now in his video. Let's look at that. Now here's a couple things. That he's way up, and also he mentions the words, I'm way up high on the ridge. Well, the place that I talk about, the sword killer's hideout, is not up on no ridge. Also, when he zooms in, he's looking southwest. In other words, Las Vegas would be just on the other side of this range, the sheep range. But he's relatively far up there. Then he films and videos, but he points around, and it's very tricky. So let's look at the tent. See, he jumped. He jumped. It looks like he could still be way high up there.
I didn't eat lunch yet. My bag of water.
Now there's his bag of stuff he was carrying. Like what I do now, he's talking that he happened upon the tent. But look at where he is. Okay, now see right here. Look at how far away he is. He's way up there. And this now appears far away, not close. And this is, right where he come across the tent, the sword. Now he points camera over.
But over here, I found something interesting.
He says, over here, I found something interesting, and then he points out the tent and the sword. Okay, so I conclude it is much higher up than what I thought. Now he drew the route coming right here, so he did go there. But I don't think that's where the tent is. He is up much higher. Now, on his hike, he come up cow camp and messed around and come down. So the tent is likely higher up, especially because the wind was blowing him away, and he said, I'm up on the top of the ridge. Well, this isn't. That isn't up on top of the ridge. Sorry I didn't catch it, but anybody can make a mistake. But the fact that I keep saying that when you're down there, all you have to do is walk right up to the sword and tent. But nobody gets back to me and says, I did walk up there, there ain't no sword and tent there. The rock feature is there, but not no sword and tent. So after a period of months, it has to be because they know that, and Scott Nuttall has told them that is not where the sword is in the tent, and he could possibly want to keep it a secret. That's not where it is, but I don't want to say exactly where it is, to keep it kind of to himself, which would be reasonable, but it is much higher up, in my opinion. I no longer think this is the sword and tent. It could be, but I doubt it.